fascinating Nesiva Shalom on Avos. Avraham Avinu had a yeshiva and they sat and they learned all day. Yitzchak learned all day. Yaakov learned all day. What did they learn? I bet you never heard of this. He says like this. B'yashleimer she'ikar limudam kaidim shenitna Torah. Before Matan Torah, the main thing that they learned was b'inyane midos. Midos. Uncle Maishi. Tihine. Ha'avos hischilu es olam atikun she'inyane tikun amidus. Avraham tikun midas ha'chesed. Yitzchak midas ha'gvura. Yaakov midas teveres. Fine. And only after there was a fixing of midas could there be a Kabbalah Satira. A person who doesn't fix his midas, right? Derech Eretz, Kadma L'Torah. That's why the Nesiva Shalom says in a different place, why doesn't it say Pirkei Avos and good midas in the Torah? He says, because that's given already to a Yid. What's a Yid? Already has midas. Midas comes from us. Midas comes from us to be non-judgmental. Comes from us to have an ayin tova or an ayin tova, right? And to have a good eye. That's the basis of our religion. And only after they fixed chesed, gvura, and teferis, after that, now listen what he says. Listen what he says. Ve'elu ha'inyanim ha'ya halimut shala'avos ha'kdoshim shalamdu inyane midas. That's what they learned. Now, how long do you think that it would take you to learn midas? 5 seconds. Be nice. No. To become nice, you have to learn it be'iyun. U'kamoisha amru talmidav shel Avraham Avinu ayin toiva. Hainu shebi yeshivasai shel Avraham Avinu. In the yeshiva of Avraham Avinu, lamdu, they learned ve'asku, and they were oisik, ve'chidshu, and they were machadish, besugis, elu shel ayin toiva ruach nimucha and nefesh shvela. See, that's nefesh shvela right there. They shinyanim elu koilum kalamidos. Came to morning seder, and they learned 3 hours ayin toiva, ruach nimucha, nefesh shvela. And then the Rosh Yeshiva of Avraham Avinu came in, and he gave a shir iyun. And when you go outside, and you see somebody not doing something, you have to be down l'kavschus, ayin toiva. That's what they learned the whole day in yeshiva of Avraham Avinu. They didn't learn Baba Kama. Isn't that amazing? So when I hear that what she's attracted to, what our kips are attracted to, of any race and color, is because they just want somebody who's non-judgmental and full of kindness, right? Full of kindness. That was supposed to be us, the chosen people. That's why we are chosen, because we are something special. We are Rachmanim, Baishanim, Gamli Chasadim, and our whole Torah is built on the yeshiva of Avraham Avinu and Yitzchak and Yaakov. And it's so sad. Sometimes you see people, they learned for 20 years in yeshiva, and they don't have ayin tova, and they don't have ruach nemucha, and they don't have nefesh shvela. And maybe they learned a little Musa Seder or something, but they don't have the sugya. We're living in a dar now where Hashem is testing us on this sugya of ayin tova. Very hard, right? You see somebody outside smoking a cigarette on Shabbos or dressing worse than, right? And it's very hard to have an ayin tova. What would Avraham Avinu do? What's the basis of our religion? Look, what did the tzaddikim do? No richuk. As it says from the Nesiva Shalom, from the Baal Shem Tov, HaTzadik HaGadol B'Yoser, Yachal Lehoiv, HaRasha HaGadol B'Yoser. The greater the tzaddik can love, has space to love, the greater the Rasha. And we're not talking about Rishayim. We're talking about a lot of galus, years, 2,000 years of darkness. We're talking about kids who have been hurt, kids who are hurting. We're talking about kids who Reb Gershon Edelstein says anusim, and other gedolim say anusim. But whatever they are, they're lost, they're confused, they're not bad, and they're dying for one thing. You can't take any group and say they're all the same, right? But there's one thing that if you ask anybody working with this entire population of kids who went off the derech, one thing that they're dying for: acceptance. Stop judging me. Stop looking down on me. Stop thinking you're better than me. And isn't that our religion? Isn't that havidanis kol ha'adam l'kavschos? Isn't this coming from us? For this they have to go to find Goyim who care about the homeless people and care about the world and whatever. We're supposed to care. This came from us. We have to be the kindest people in the world. Otherwise, the kids who are out of the system and in the system are going to start saying, hey, because the core, Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov, the core, the Yeshivah of Avraham Avinu, is not really maybe what it should be. I mamish think that the first couple of years of yeshiva should be yeshivas of Avraham Avinu, and to mamish sit and learn and understand ayin toiv ruach nemucha nefesh shveila, because we don't have that. What's all the Torah worth? As he says, Kabbalas HaTorah was only able to come after that.